Hello YouTube lovers, good morning and warm welcome to another episode of Renate's vlog. I am not going to make any blah blahs because I'm at site now. What we are going to do is we are going to shift one water heater, solar water heater, from one point to another. We are going to jump into that video. Stay tuned. So let us have a look at the water heater. This is the one. You can see the air pipe there. Pretty tall one. This is a 200-liter water heater. Almost 20 tubes are there. Evacuated tube collector type. And see, this is the cold water inlet, and this is the hot water outlet. So we are going to shift that water heater from that location to there. Okay, here. So we are going to cut the cold water pipe. Before that, we have closed the valve. There is a valve there. So we have closed that valve, and my friend is cutting that cold water pipe. Yeah, he have completed cutting. So no water is there. Now the hot water line. Actually we are cutting it just 2 inches ahead from that T connector. So we have to be careful there because it contains hot water up to 80 degrees centigrade. Okay, he cut the line. Now the water heater got isolated. Okay, we cannot lift and move the entire water heater like this because even if 4 or 6 people holds the entire system, there is a chance to break the glass tubes. So we need to initially dismantle the entire glass tubes from the system. So that is what we are trying to do there. There is a small washer there covering the joint of the glass tubes with the water tank. So we are just pulling it back because we need to pull the entire tube a little bit into the water tank, then only we can pull it out of the tank. So that is why we are just pulling the washers a little down. Okay, yeah, it's completed. Now what we have to do is we need to push the tubes into the water heater. So I'm just giving instruction to my friend. So I will hold it from down and he will hold it in the topmost portion, and I will turn it to the clockwise direction. He will also turn it to the clockwise direction and pull it upwards. So I'm just wearing the gloves there. It's not that hot, but there's a chance of getting these tubes broken. So that is why I'm wearing the gloves. Slowly we are turning into the clockwise direction and pulling it up. Okay, now the tube has gone inside the tank. Now he has come there, and we are just pulling it down cautiously. So there might be hot water inside the tube as well as inside the tank. You can see that hot water is coming out of the tank. So now we have to wait for a while, because the entire hot water in the tank should come out. So we will be waiting there for a while, and after that we will completely dismantle the entire tubes like this. You can see the water vapor. Okay, so that is the procedure. We need to completely dismantle the tubes like what we did now, and after that we will move the entire tank with the help of another two other persons. Okay, so rapidly the water is coming out of the opened hole. So you can see the water vapor. It's very hot, 80 degrees centigrade, above 80 degrees centigrade, almost 200 liters of water is there. So we have to wait for a while. still water is coming out. Okay, let it come out and completely empty the water tank. Then we will pull out tubes one by one. Normally there is a procedure to pull out the tubes like we did. We have started from the middle. To start with, you cannot remove the first tube on the right side and the first tube on the left side, because there might be a chance of breakage. So now the water has completely come out. Now I am standing there barefooted. Now we are going to remove the second tube. Likewise, we will keep the extreme right one and the extreme left one and the middle one for the time being, and we will be removing those only after removing the rest of the tubes. That is the procedure actually we have to follow, because we have to do this thing very cautiously and carefully, because there is a chance of breaking these glass tubes. Still there are enough hot water inside the tube, so we have to drain it completely like this and keep it in a place where it is safe. Okay, likewise, let us remove the entire tubes. Wait, we have removed the entire tubes, and with the help of two other persons we have shifted that entire system to the new location. Now you can see that. See, okay, now we have to cut this is the hot water pipeline, and put a T there and join the hot water outlet from the tank to the T, as well as we have to bring the cold water that we have cut there to this position. So let us do that. You can hold the system in such a way that 2% will lift the system from the left side and 2% will lift it from the right side. Likewise, you can move the entire system to the new location. Okay, it is safe. Since we have removed the entire tubes, there is nothing to get broken. My friend wants to complete the air pipe installation initially, so I agreed to do that. Okay, now we have brought that support from the previous location. Now we are going to tie it with the cable ties from bottom to the top. Let us finish that first. After that we will bring the cold water line. Now let us bring the cold water line near to the new location. Now see, this is the portion, this is the hot water pipe that we have cut earlier. Now we are going to close it with an end cap. So yeah, just like that. We have closed it, we have sealed it. Now we are going to extend the cold water pipe to the new location. Let us see. Here, to extend that we have to use a coupling there. See, he's putting CPVC sealant inside, as well as over the peripheral. Here, he's inserting it. Now it is secure. Okay, we have taken a new length pipe. Again, putting the sealant inside and at the exterior of the pipe, edges of the pipe, edge of the pipe. Yeah, inserting it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, likewise we have to use full pipes till it reaches nearby to the new location. Okay, now we have reached there. Now we are going to cut the hot water line, and then we are going to put a T there. Just wait and watch. Okay, we have removed that elbow from there. Now we are going to put a T there so that we can directly connect the hot water line from the water heater to that T end. Okay, now my friend is connecting the cold water line to the inlet, so he uses a coupling there. Likewise we did earlier. He's connecting that. Yeah, it is secure now. You can see the T joint there. So the hot water inlet line is completed now. You can see the gap between the pipe and the structure. So he is putting something underneath that. That's a temporary arrangement. We will lift that pipe and put it over the grey pipe there. That might be more secure. Okay, now we are moving into the tank. So you can see I have inserted a new silicone washer there. This is the old one, this is the new one. See the difference in color. I have changed a few of the old silicone washers. Now we are moving into the insertion of the tubes. The procedure starts like this. First of all, we have to clean the entire tube with a damp cloth. Okay, I hope that you can see that. Just to make the cloth damp. See, dust particles and algae can be removed like this. It's a simple procedure. Then wipe it with a dry cloth. Okay, now what we have to do next is, see, after the portion above the black washer you can see on the tube should go inside the water tank. So we have to pull back this tube into the water tank through the silicone washer you have just seen now. So for that we need either a soap solution or some oils. I am going to use here coconut oil. Yeah, that's a small bottle, parachute bottle, coconut bottle. Now I am going to spread it over the tube. Okay, it is completely spread. Now we are moving that tube to the water heater. Now I will show you how to insert that. Let me move the camera from there first. Okay, I'm going to keep the camera there. I have inserted one tube there, but now the second tube. Again I am going to use the coconut oil. Just add a few drops over the surface and then rub it with your hand. I have inserted the extreme left tube first. Now I am going to insert the extreme right tube. You just keep it like that and pull and push it inside like this. Okay, it's a simple thing, but you have to be cautious, you know, because there's a chance of getting the tubes broken. Now you can put your finger through the other hole and check whether the silicone washer is intact or not. Okay, likewise we have inserted the entire tubes. Now see, the solar water heater shifting has been completed.